Hello students, welcome to MBA 360. In the continuous series of the kind of research that we're doing to help you get into the right B school, we're going to cover those B schools which actually you have a fair chance of getting them if you get a more than 90 percentile CAT, right? And we're not just talking of IIMs, but we're talking of non-IIMs also. We all know IIMs, so we already covered that in IIMs. So we're going beyond IIMs because remember the kind of fee that you have and the kind of placement that you have, there are great chances that quite a few of the non-IIMs deliver a better result at a lesser fee because IIMs really charge a lot of fee these days. So from that perspective, what we're doing is we're covering other B schools, public and private, but non-IIMs, so that you actually have a fairer idea of what are the other options that you have besides the IIMs, right? Now we're going to cover in this, as I said, above 90 percentile is what we're talking about. The placement percentage of these B schools, the median salary, the highest salary, the fees, everything we're going to talk about all these things. Before I move to the data, please, if you're not subscribed to MBA 360, do it right now. This will be a single point destination for you to help you get into the right B school at any point in time. We're going to cover it for all the kinds of ranges that you have, 60 percentile, 70 percentile, 80 percentile, the kind of affordability, the fees, the ROI, everything we're going to talk about it, all based on data, no personal opinion, all data is what is going to talk to you. Of course, I'll give you my opinion, but you can qualify it as much as you can, but the data is something that is out there, right? And before I move any further, if you've not used it, please use the Career 360 College Predictor. We call it the CAT College Predictor. Now, this is not meant for just IIMs, but non-IIMs also. It's called the CAT College Predictor for IIM and non-IIM MBA Call Predictor. So, what it essentially does is, based on previous year's data, it actually tells you what are your chances of getting a call from any of these B schools. All you need to do is to input your category, your gender, and the kind of CAT score details and everything. It will actually predict to you which all institutions are likely to give you a call based on last year's data. So please use that to actually understand what are your chances of getting into a decent B school, at least getting a GDPI call from them. So let's talk of the B schools, right? XIM University, established in 1987. It was first a college and then became a university pretty recently. Ranked 45th best B school in the country. In my opinion, it should be about 35 to 40 kind of a number. Close to 100% placement. 19.53 lakh median salary, 23 lakh being the MBA fees. It's a private institution, remember that. Total students is 720 in the campus, only B school, right? And 74. So the student faculty ratio is 1:10. For every 10 students, you actually have one faculty member. The median salary is 19.53 lakh and 100% placement. Good number to deal with. Go for it. But these B schools that we're listing about is institutions which accept at 90% and above. What are the institutions that you must be looking at? The second one is IMT Ghaziabad. Now, this is actually owned or founded by the earlier Commerce Minister Kamal Nath, right? And it's been there for a long time. It's been there for 46 years now, 45 years now. So it was started as Ghaziabad, then it expanded to Nagpur and Hyderabad, and one you have in Dubai also. They have 4 campuses. All the campuses do very well. They understand management education very well. Now, this was an autonomous institution approved by AICTE. The ranking, NIRF ranking is 30th best B school in the country. The placement percentage is 96.38%. The median salary is 15.86 lakh, right? And the fee is 23 lakhs. If you look at it, the total students is 1,290 and faculty is 103, which essentially means that you actually have about 1:13 kind of a faculty-student ratio. The ideal thing is 1:15, mind you. So they actually are doing better than what is ideal in that sense, right? But 96-97% placement at 16 lakh rupees median salary is a good number. 90 percentile and above is what we're talking about. We also already done the top non-IIMs earlier. You can look for that video also. But this 90 percentile and between 90 and 95 is what we're looking at, and that's where this number comes in. The next one is IMI Delhi. Again, this is in Cutoff Institutional area in Delhi. Very beautiful area. And the B school has been there for the last 45 years. Right, and it's been serving the nation very well. This is standalone institution approved by AICTE. NIRF ranking 40th best. In my opinion, this should be about 30th. It deserves better than the 40th ranking that it has. Placement is 99.26%, which is close to 100%. A few students would have dropped out. And the median salary is 17 lakh rupees, 16.6 lakh rupees. So 100% placement, 16.6 lakh rupees. That is very good. Highest salary is 40.31 lakh. Fee is about 23.54 lakh. The total students is 826. Faculty is 67. So again, you have a very decent student faculty ratio out here. So as I said, these 90 percentile and above B schools is what we're looking at. And in that category, IMI fits in very, very well. The next one is MICA Ahmedabad. We've done a detailed video about it of how as a standalone institution and as a boutique institution, this is very unfairly treated. But if you are interested in communication, marketing and mass communication and all, MICA is a place for you to go. If you're looking at any other specialization other than marketing and communication, this is not the right place, right? Having said that, what is it? It's established in 1991, 45 years old, 1991, autonomous institution, 33rd best in the NRF ranking. This should have been 25th if it is treated well, right? 100% placement, 40.91 lakh being the highest salary, median salary is 18 lakh rupees, fees is 28 lakh rupees. The students is 401, so we actually have an intake of about 200 if you look at it in perspective. And the faculty is 34, which essentially means that you have 1:12 kind of a faculty-student ratio. But this is a good B school if you're interested in mass communication, marketing and communication. Otherwise, this is not the place. If you're looking at finance or those kind of things, this is not the place. MICA is for people who are interested in marketing and communications. The next one is XIM Chennai. Now, Great Lakes has two institutions, remember, one is in Gurgaon, one is in Chennai. We're talking of now Chennai because Chennai is the first one that was established. It was established in 2004. So we are dealing with about 21 years kind of a thing. So they've produced very, very good alumni. It's really, really well funded in that sense. So they've been doing exceptional work out there. It's a standalone institution. Ranking is 37th best B school in the country. The placement percentage is 75.42. I think as far as I know, this placement percentage is lower because NRF reduced it somewhere. This deserves far, far better than this. And to that extent, the ranking also, it deserves far better. In my opinion, this should have been 30. And this, in my opinion, is 90% and above. Right. But what they did was NRF reduced it arbitrarily is what I remember. The kind of filing that Great Lakes did and what was shown in NRF, there's a big discrepancy. But having said that, Great Lakes Chennai is a very good institution if you manage to get into it. Because if you look at it, high salary is 39.3 lakh, median is 10.85 lakh, PGDM fees is 19.82 lakh, total students is 581 and total faculty is 40. But the numbers are here, understated for the simple reason that there seems to be some correction that was made arbitrarily and we don't know why it happened. But you actually look at the actual numbers, it will be totally different. But if you get into Great Lakes Chennai, very good institution for you to get into for the PGDM programs we're talking about. Then you're talking of IIT DOMS Delhi. We discussed already about Bombay and Delhi, remember that? Now we're talking of Kharagpur, right? Kharagpur, this was established, IIT was established in 1981, you should know that. But the B school would have been established much later. It's an INI, which is an institution of national importance, which means that they've got greater autonomy to build their own curriculum, pedagogy and those kind of things. 12th best B school in the country. Placement is 100%. Median salary is 20.65 lakhs. So, good bet for you if you want to look at that. Total students is 270. Faculty is 23, which means 1:12 kind of a faculty-student ratio, which is also very, very good. The fee is very less. I keep saying this. The IITs charge almost 40% or 35% of what IIMs charge while delivering almost similar numbers. And that is something that I would, at some point, I'm eagerly look for IIMs to learn from. These IIMs who give a lot of philosophy of how you must cut costs to be more accessible, have made themselves inaccessible and unaffordable at this point in time. That's a grip that I'll always continue to have as far as IIMs is concerned, right? So that is DOMS for you. Then you have the Kanpur DOMS, which is Department of Management Studies in IIT Delhi in Kanpur. Again in INI, 27th best B school in the country, 81% placement at 19.9 lakhs. Median salary. Again, this is a good number at this point in time. A few of them would have dropped out for whatever reasons, but at this point in time, what we have as data is 81% placement rate at close to 20 lakh rupees. The fee is 7.47 lakh, which is a quarter of what I am charged you. So the ROI is very, very good. 223 students in the campus, 31 being the faculty. So 1:8 kind of a student faculty ratio. So everything works out well for us. Look out for that. We'll again remember we're talking of those institutions where you need to apply if you're 90 percentile and above. And which is where this is, it's not necessarily the topmost, which is 97, 98 percentile and above. We're talking of 90 and 95 ke beech mein. So just keep that in mind when we talk of it. Then of course Madras, again another IIT. Remember, if you look at the top 20 B schools in this country, 6 of them are DOMS, Department of Management Studies of the IITs and Madras also. So you start from Delhi, Kharagpur, Bombay, Kanpur, Madras. So you actually have 6 of them. So this is one of them, right? 100% placement at 17 lakhs salary. The fee is 12.2 lakh, which is 40% of what I am to charge you. 178 students and 37 faculty. So we're actually dealing with 1:5 kind of a faculty student ratio, which is extremely, extremely good. which also means that they're underutilizing their resources because they could have actually got more students for the kind of number of faculty that they have. They did not admit students, and which is the problem out here. Then you have DOMS Roorkee, the other one, ranked 22nd best in the country. So this is again another IIT, 100% placement at 18.5 lakh rupees. The fee is 8.48 lakh rupees, which is 1/3 of what you would in an IIM. 163 students, 26 faculty. Again, if you look at that, it's 1:7, 1:8 kind of faculty, which means again, they're not admitting the student intake that is permissible, and which is where this entire numbers come up. But having said that, if you get in, even if you are only 60-70% cohort that they admit and you become a part of that, you actually have a good chance because 100% placement, close to 19 lakh median salary is a good number for you to deal with. These are the B schools that we listed out. We listed out 10 B schools at this point in time. This is between the 90 and 95 percentile bracket is what we actually listed out. If you want me to cover any other B school, please write to me in the message box. I'll be happy to cover that. If you want any free counseling or if you want to talk to one of our counselors, message us on this number and we'll be happy to call you up and understand what you require. Thank you so much. Namaste.